Right, hello, I can unmute. I'll just set the server up. Just loading the game up now. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Hello Dookie, hello Mason, hello Dave. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're back yet again for another Tuesday pub lobby stream. We are on the Supercross tracks again. But we're on road to 4K. I want to try and get 4K by the end of February. That's been my goal. So we're on track. Hopefully we can get that soon. I'd like to try and get 3.9 today if I can. I think I'm like 28 away or something like that. So if we can try and get that in today's stream, that'd be very nice. But yeah, anything more than 3.9 today, I'll be happy with. Just loading up bikes, so you guys will be on the side and Zoo screen just for a minute. I think the game is loading up. Yeah, the game is loading up. Okay, cool. Server's up. Usual password. Password is 4K, same as what it was last week. So same name, same password as last week. 4K. It'll obviously be on the stream once it goes to the screen. 4K, capital K. That's a password. Right, let's jump on into the server then, shall we? Get a little bit of practicing for next week. Or actually, no, it's this week, isn't it, actually? Doing the race on the Sunday really screwed up my thing. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate that, mate. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Password should be called 3.87K. You don't have 4K. Well, that's why it's road to 4K, Joe. The goal is 4K. So the password is 4K. No worries, Rodak will be here for the usual 2.5 or so hours. So if you can't make the first one, we're going to do three races around round 4 first, because obviously it's Triple Crown. So we're just going to do 3 races around here, and then we'll move on to the other tracks. We'll just go like round 5, round 6 maybe, or just choose whatever people want to ride. Same as usual, really. Road to 4K is a very, very long password. Password can't be road to 4K. When was George mod? I made Strider and George mods last stream. As George is a long-time member. He has been here for, I think he's been a member for like a year and a bit now. And Strider, I know Strider makes a lot of our stuff, so we needed some mods. We didn't really have any. My only mod was Jake, because I did have a few people before, but then I ended up removing a bunch of people. But it's just handy. It's handy to have some mods. Unfortunately not Joe, I'm afraid. Should be a year or 2 months today. Yeah, I don't know when people have to start renewing it. I know people obviously have to renew them at some point, but I don't know if that's like an automatic thing or not. Right. Right, we can put it to the main screen now. Righty then. Should pop up, should be good. I can lower my fuel actually. I don't need 6.5 litres anymore. Don't need that many fuels. I think today it renews. Alright, okay, fair enough. Right, let's get started. I haven't played the game today, so let's get comfy, let's get cozy. I've got to try and remember what round 4 actually is. I just followed George, I think I'm going backwards. Yeah, I am. Okay, it's this round. Okay, cool. Oh, ads? You should be getting ads already. We haven't even been live. We've been live for 7 minutes. Sure, there's no ads running or anything yet. Like, I don't run them like, what's it called? Manually. So, yes, I apologise if you do get ads. I don't know, because you can quad this from here, but I don't think you're going to be doing that in the rough. Don't think you're going to be... Oh, George, why would you try and get to the inside? Yeah. Right, let's try and learn this track a little bit then, shall we? I've ridden it before. It's not like a brand new track. You've already got 10 ads, bro. There ain't no way you've had 10 ads in 7 minutes. And then I think it's just triple double, is it? Oh, it's a little on-off thing, okay. Then a little double, okay. And then triple that I've cased the hell out of, okay. I front flip to triple. Bruh. Let George by. I don't know why it's so warm in my room. It's very warm in my room. If I remember, no, George is one of my long-time members, and he's in almost every single one of the streams as well, so I know that he'll be here a lot to do any modding needs if needed. Server is just AidenMXB. Should come up if you just type my name in, and then the password is on the screen, just 4K. Oh, it looks like you found it, Jacob. All good. Sorry, can't play. You're in demo visiting girlfriend parents. Well, hopefully that goes well. But hello, Godis. Haven't seen you in the streams in a while. I feel like I've missed you. How long until Discord mod? I don't really need too many Discord mods, to be honest. I have Gurn. It's Gurn, me, and Jake, I think. One NA guy, and then obviously me and JE. But my Discord isn't flooded too much with too many things. I can normally get to it decently quick. But yes, it's good to see you in one of the streams again, Godis. Right, let's see if we can hit this wild dizzy. Okay. I think we need to swing out a lot more, but this is why I don't know whether it's going to be doable in the rough. Because I have a feeling he's going to put like a hook rut. So there's going to be a rut go from here and like hook here. So you're not going to be able to swing out wide. What's the best suspension for YZ? Well, a bias position, I'll say SPX because I'm sponsored by SPX. However, there is a vote going on in the magazine Discord. And SPX is currently winning the #1 vote. So in a biased and unbiased opinion, SPX. Right, see if I can get this quad line. It shouldn't be that difficult of a line, to be honest. Just sort of quad. Okay, I need to swing out wide and hit it straighter. Hope and catch you at W. Hope you catch W at Houston. I believe in you. I mean, it's a triple crown, so I'd have to do well in obviously all 3 motos. So it'll be hard. It will definitely be difficult. I'd like to try and get a win at some point, but you know, winning is hard, especially when you're against a very, very dominant cam box at the minute. Bro does seem to be moving around the dirt course, so yeah, I think the last Triple Crown I did, I podiumed. I think Birmingham was the last Triple Crown, and I podiumed that. So maybe try and be back on the podium again, but you have to be very consistent. That's 3 good starts, 3 good positions. So it's very difficult. It is very difficult to win or even be on the podium in Triple Crowns. You have to be very, very consistent. Miss you too. I'll be home on Thursday again. Okie dokie, no worries, Godis. Oh, hello. Kind of thought he was going to go invisible, but then again, I don't think I have a ping limit set up. So I don't know why I thought he would go invisible. Maybe you could join the next stream then, Godis. Next Tuesday will most likely be the next stream again. So maybe we'll see you with the next one. Where can you get Decay? So this one is Mr. Models, but VGR will get a proper one in the next few days, I hope. Or next few weeks. They did say at the beginning of Supercross, like February-ish time. So this is one that Davey bought. And there's only a few of us have it. Davey just bought it for himself, and I thought, you know what? I'll have that. So yeah, it's not like an official VJR swap or anything like that. It's just a personal one that Davey got that he was kind to let me use. Don't think Cam is human. Yeah, Cam's just he has a very, very quick pace. Like his raw speed is just so fast that even in a race when he's not going full speed, he's still faster than pretty much everyone anyway. His raw lap speed is really good. So if he tames that down by like a second or so each lap, he's still probably going half a second faster than anyone else on the track. His just actual raw speed is very, very quick compared to a lot of other people. You made a bike switch? What bike you on now, Rodak? Is there any free models? There's free model swaps on mods. You can get a few on there. There is Project OEM, which are free as well. He's decently consistent too. Yeah, he is pretty consistent. He has his moments where he'll like crash a few times, but it's more... He'll be going so quick anyway that even like a crash or 2, he's not really losing as much time as what a lot of people would be losing, if that makes sense. So if I'm going 2 seconds a lap slower than everyone anyway, and then I crash and lose 3 seconds, that's 5 seconds lost in a lap. Whereas if he's going like 1.5 seconds faster than anyone, and then loses a few seconds in a crash, he's still probably quicker than a lot of people anyway. So his speed with some decent consistency, he is very, very hard to beat. Especially on Sunday. I said Friday again. Especially on Sunday where I was in P3 And I was trying to catch up to Chase and Jake as much as I could, but then I saw Linz and Cam behind me, and Linz and Cam are very, very difficult people to hold off. Not the people that you want to see behind you when you're trying to hold on to a podium position, but having Linz and Cam going up behind you. So, yeah, it's hard to hold on to that podium position, but them two passed me, held on to 5th, so here's what it is. Why didn't I win A2? Because it wasn't on the Friday, Troy. If we did the race on Friday, I would have won, trust me. P1 qualifying, P1 heat race, and then, you know, half an hour break straight into the main. I think I could have got a podium or maybe a win there, but who knows? Coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, is what it is. We'll take a P5 either way. Have you managed to fix all your Wi-Fi and everything now, Troy? Because you crashed right in front of me before the whoops, and I genuinely slammed on my brakes because I didn't realize you were going to go invisible. It was very, very scary being behind you, Troy, when we was going around to lap you. Although I don't think you had about, I think you had about 7 laps on count, so. You have a hard all-down flat track that chases a crazy setup for the KTM on rough tracks. Yeah, KTM is a very, very stable bike compared to a lot of other bikes. Yeah, I don't know if they managed to find the person that was doing it. I don't know where my game's out there. But hopefully they managed to figure it out or find out who it was, or hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it doesn't happen all again on Friday, because that's a pain in the ass. But no good for Mr. Jan having that P19 finish when it's not really... That's always the worst part, when you get a terrible result and it's not always your fault, because you just know that it could have been so much better. If you wanted your brains out 50 times, all your fault, and you get like 10th, then it's more annoying. But I feel like your situation, Troy, where there was literally nothing that you could have done different in that situation. Just had to turn up and hope you could do something. Yeah, imagine if Troy starts streaming again, that'd be crazy. Oh my lord. Thank you, Godis. I don't actually know what that is converted to pounds. I'm sure it'll pop up on the screen in a second. Thank you, Godis. I was going to give you 3 subscribers. You've reached the goal, but I don't know how to give subscribers on the phone. It's just a members goal, so it's just members, and then that'll go. I don't know why it's not popped up on the screen though. Yeah, that's just a 3 member goal. So the goal in the stream is try and get to 10 members if we can. Yeah, I don't know why it's not popped up on the screen. I don't have it off. Very odd. I've never had it not pop up on the screen before. But W Godis, thank you very much. I don't actually know what it is converted to pounds. I will have to double check that manually real quick. Thank you either way. Usually it would pop up on the screen and convert it, but I don't know why that's not popped up. What was it? 269 sec. £22. Thank you, Godis. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't pop up on the screen. I've never had it not pop up on the screen before. Yeah, that is very, very interesting. It's all on. Being grinding Supercross, having a problem with understeering. Also sliding out in corners. Your best bet might be to try turn gain or direct lane, just sort of have a little foot around with them. Okay, so it'd be very nice if my stream elements hadn't done all this. Yeah, I don't understand why that's not popped up on the screen. I'm gonna see if I can, where is it? I don't even know where the thing is where I can even test it. Very interesting. I don't actually know why that's not popped up on the screen. Don't know why it won't even just let me just like test it. Yeah, now I've got to log into all this. Anyway, I ain't gonna sit here and do that, but very interesting. Very weird. I don't know why it's not jumped up, but thank you, Godis, either way. That's what you're doing in Denmark. How is Denmark? How long are you out there for? You're in the server. Do you think you're fast enough for aerial? What's your name in the server? And I wouldn't worry about aerial too much if you're newer to the game. Hoi. I don't know why this quad seems to be such a stretch. It doesn't normally feel like it is. W Gertis, indeed. Okay, definitely need to quad out of that. Oh my god. Right, see if we can get a somewhat decent lap on the board, shall we? But hop in, boys, we will get a race going in a minute. Won't be in practice for too long. But what we got? We've got 32 people in here, so if people want to jump in, then we much appreciate. The more the merrier. Shaquille Oatmeal. What a name. Goated name. Dookie has googled the language and copy pasted it. I know that for a fact. You'll be in the next race for sure. Just finishing my food. No worries. No problema. One thing about this V7 setup is that it feels very nice, but every now and then it sort of catches me off guard. Just don't land on my head with that model swap. I'll try my best. How did I know? Because I know that you probably don't speak many other languages or can type fluent in any other languages. Right, see if we can put a lap down. See if we can get ahead of Davey. We do have Jake in here as well, but I don't know what Jake's doing. I thought Jake would have put down a Stanley Seamer by now. Dookie's a man of many accounts. I think he does have about 15 different accounts. Interesting whoops, indeed. I can't seem to do whoops all of a sudden now, I don't know why. On Friday during qualifying, heats, anything like that, felt fine. And then on the Sunday during the main, couldn't do the mains, couldn't do the whoops, and now I seem to be struggling in whoops all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Yes, Mason, he is rock good. aka Dookie, aka a man of many accounts. I just don't understand why I can't skin whoops anymore. It's weird because I'm on a different setup to what I was last week, but I obviously topped qualify and won the heat on this bike, so it's not like it's a bad setup. I don't know why all of a sudden I can't do anything. If I put this setup on and then couldn't do whoops, then understandable, but I've been able to do whoops on this, so I don't know why all of a sudden I can't. Oh my god, maybe shouldn't have been sanding there. Had zero weight on the bike there. Let's go by just in case. Oh no, it's Jada. Should be good. Probably better off just tripling that, I think. No reason to really try and send that. Aiden Donathon when? When I get a bit bigger. Not really any point doing Donathon just yet. And Jake does have a Sheikah in his name now because Ryzen has joined them. Which I don't think Jake was very happy about having to change his name again after winning last week, but obviously he has no control over what the name is, so he's not on a new team. They've just joined a Sheikah for some reason. Then again, this sub is made for rut, so it might be why it's maybe struggling a little bit. It's a little bit softer. You probably want a nice stiff setup for these kind of tracks, but could be why. Password is 4K on the bottom. Having a day I want to ask later. Okie dokie, Godis. No problem at all. Again, thank you very much. Thank you for the donation again. Feel free to ask me that idea whenever you please, Mr. Godis. I think this setup just works throwing it backwards and then just hanging on to it. Zero is gone now as a team. Is it now? I thought that was meant to like be a whole brand thing. Yes, feel free to DM me or whatever, Godis, whenever you want. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Why is Brody smile? He's a happy man. We love Godis. Happiest guy in the community that I know. Everyone else is normally mean or angry. Godis is someone I know that I bet he's always smiling. I bet he's happy when he can be. W Godis, indeed. No worries, Godis. Yeah, in comes Jake's absolute burn. I don't know why he left and rejoined. Don't know what his problem was. Yeah, this setup seems to be best just leaning back and holding it full throttle instead of trying to, like, manage the whoops like you normally would. Whack it into fourth and just lean back. Damn, Dookie. Not happy. Oh, I don't know why 2 people have just dropped. Interesting. I think Jake probably would have hit the quad in his lap. I didn't want to try to jump to the inside, but I've also got to pass someone. Oh no, couldn't do it. Couldn't quite do it. You stubbed your toe, bruh. Don't know, is it better to double this or just still triple? I don't know, probably triple, I think. Yes, no one likes to stub their toe. It's never a nice feeling. No point going over that table, is there, really? Again, you level the lines now, but then by the time the rough version comes out, they are different lines. You have to do different things. Which I like, because it means that just sitting there grinding these tracks doesn't really mean too much. I think I'm going to end up using a different setup for these flat tracks, I think. I think I'll put the V6 back on for the flat tracks. Because this V7's softer, which I prefer in the rough stuff. But on these flat tracks, it does seem to be struggling quite a bit. Stiffer seems to be better on these tracks, I think. Let me put it on the race thing so I don't forget to change it when we actually go into a race. Which I think we might have just gone into. We have actually just gone to. Right, anyway. Well, I guess we're trying a new setup in the race. Not a new setup, but different setup to what we just were on. What happened to 80? What do you mean what happened to 80? I mean, yeah, I did talk about it earlier. First quali, first heat, P5 main. That was A2 in a nutshell, basically. Decent night. Definitely cannot complain with winning 2 out of the 3 things that you did on that night. Well, on that night, although I did 2 things on Friday and then we did the main race on Sunday. Oh, Ollie has just joined. Well, we're doing 3 races around here anyway because simulating a triple crown, so he'll still get 2 races around here anyway. David with the whole shield. Not going to try and cod that on the first set. Oh! Had 0 speed. I thought I was going to be able to get that, no problem. Okay! My game stuttered, I got clotheslined that hard. Can you give me a show suggestion? Sure. Where are we? P7. No good. Yeah, this setup does these flat whips a lot better. Oh my god. I think that V7 is maybe a little bit too soft for these flat tracks. These tracks are so quick that a softer suspension does hang you back a little bit, hold you back. Gotta get past Mr. Shaquille Oatmeal. Right, see if we can catch up to these 2. I think it is Davey and Jake. Fuller house. Okie dokie. I can maybe have a look. What, like, platform is it on? Screw it, we're sending it. Oh. Okay, I mean, we got it. It was very, very sketchy, but we got it at least. I could always check it out, though. Oh, my God. Netflix. Okay, I could definitely have a look. Can we do the SPX test track rutted? I don't think so. We're going to stick to these flat tracks because not everyone likes to do Supercross, and not everyone's going to want to do rough and ride tracks because Supercross is difficult. I find these flat tracks seem to be where the community prefer for like the more casual side of things. And also, even just the ride tracks and rough tracks in general, they're very hard for me to sit here and chat and read the chat and everything on the screen, because on the rough and ride tracks you really have to concentrate, just even put laps down in general. Whereas on these flat tracks, they're not as what's it called? You haven't really got to concentrate as much as what you do on the flat as you do on the rough versions. There's a lot more chill tracks, I think, for everyone, including myself. After we go down side street, you can come out and you can quad. Can you now? That's a big old line, isn't it? Do that as well, I suppose. Well, and then you can hit his triple. Is that quicker to do that? It might be quicker to do that, actually. I think I definitely did gain some time there. We're gaining. Slowly gaining, but we are gaining. Have to go down to first gear here. Bruh. That was a PB. Okay, that kind of just shows how much I've ridden this track. Davey and Jake battling an hour right now, though. Thinking of getting the... Oh, God. Thinking of getting the Lenovo Go 2, so I can play when you go away. Okay, fair enough. Do you have any experience with that one? I have not used a laptop in many, many years, so I am no help, I'm afraid, when it comes to laptops. I feel like any sort of somewhat decent gaming laptop, or just powerful laptop in general, should be able to handle bikes. Especially if you're not like worrying about, you know, racing weekly and trying to get maximum performance. Obviously, you still want good performance, but I feel like any sort of decent laptop should be able to run this game fairly easily. Oh my god. Final lap. See if we can put a push lap in. See if we can try and get close to these two. Maybe a little bit. I mean, they're only right here though, so if they drag each other wide or crash, we could do something. Oh, back end steer's going to go for the quad. That's annoying. You're going to lose a bit of time doing that. Yeah, so you gain a lot of the time coming out by the looks of it if you hit that quad. Are there any pros that play on 68 or 120? I mean, the game caps out 166, so I think most people use that unless you uncap your FPS, which not many people really do. Davey down on the final section. He's going to try and go up the inside. I'm going to dive across to hold it. Oh! Davey just binned it on the final section. Like I said, kept it close. One of them could make a mistake. It looks like we're all on the Ducati as well, because we've all got the same paint on. So I'm assuming we're all just putting the Ducati on. It's nice to change it during the week, I suppose. Unlucky for Mr. Dave Dog, though. Don't know why I can't see his helmet. Don't know what helmet it's running. Still got people going. We've got Mr. George coming across the line of P6. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. This guy's got a hoodie on. Is it that cold in the stadium? We have two Whipson, so I take it he's changed bike. I'd rather you didn't change bike, Mr. Whipson. Please don't change bike again. Right, lovely jubbly. Yeah, I don't know where everyone is today. We've got 43 people in the stream, but not many people in the lobby. So if you all want to get some racing, get some Supercross in, then feel free to jump in. What's going on with the hair? What do you mean, what's going on with her? No different to what it normally is it? I think it's pretty average in it. Don't think anything's changed since the last stream. Yeah, right, let's put that down. It'll be 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Houston this weekend. Damn. That's going to be cold. Wonder if there'll be like a mud or anything this year. We're normally getting mudder quite early on in the season. I'm interested to see whether there'll be one soon. Remember the headband era? I've never had a headband era. What do you mean? I don't think I've ever had a haircut that requires a headband. My hair's never really been that long, to be fair. Rare snow this past weekend, Texas. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure a lot of places in America have snow at the minute. I'd like to get some snow again in the UK, but we just never get it. New KBR's getting so much better than the aerial, it's insane. Yeah, KBR for me, the best way I can describe it is it feels like a 2021 aerial track. Some things are very small, some things are quite big. Whoops are very, very easy. Sort of reminds me of the 2021 aerial track. But I raced it a little bit when Lynn streamed it. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad of a track, to be fair. Traction's quite weird, but if you've got, you know, a basic understanding of throttle control, you should be able to get around it pretty easily. Watch A2 was hyped for you until the server disconnected. Yeah, it was a rather interesting night, but we still got to race at least. We did the race on Sunday, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'll take a P5 considering that we had a pretty dodgy start. Just we were dead last in round 1 and 2. I was dead last on 2 different occasions at round 1, and then dead last again at round 2. So it was just nice to not be dead last. And so I think I started 10th or 11th or something, and then got up to 3rd, and then Cam and Lynn's passed me, and then finished in 5th. So it was nice to just not be dead last and having to fight through literally every single person on the track. Nice to actually do my own thing. It's more a one-to-one, different approach. I like it. Yeah, I don't mind it, too fair. I didn't race the K-Bell series. I never really raced the K-Bell series. I'm not the biggest fan of some of the tracks that are out. I just don't like the big sort of wide open scaled, like big K-Bell tracks. The new sort of route that he's going down looks okay. Guessing the video from Trojan for A2. He might make a video, but yeah, there's a high chance he probably won't. Who made this bike? As in the model or the graphics? Oh, okay. Yeah. Model. This model is Mr. Model. This is a personal one that Davey got. It's not like an actual one for the entire team or anything, like a full team one. Obviously we do all that through VJR, but VJR is going to be getting a decay soon. They're pretty sure they said in the next few weeks they'll have a decay. Interesting line. So we should have like a proper decay in the next few weeks or so, hopefully. That'll be nice. But it's just nice to change the model up every now and then, especially in between races. Obviously, when we ran cover mechs and we were like 1-to-1 with the Yamahas and everything, we literally looked at a Yamaha rear fender for about a year and a bit. So it's nice to have a bit of freedom now and change things around a little bit, so we're not constantly looking at the exact same bike every single day. Change things up a little bit, makes the game a little bit less stale. I don't know if we'll do the ride tracks, purely because not everyone enjoys them, and also it's a lot less straining to do them because I have to focus so much to actually race them properly. Whereas on this, I can sit, I can read chat, they're a bit more chill on these tracks. Thank you, Taylor, for the $5. I appreciate that. The server password is on the screen. It's just at the bottom right. It says here 4K. So 4 and then capital K. That'll get you into the server, my friend. But yeah, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's fine. Looks like Jake's just putting absolute steamer down. Let's see if we can get someone close to that, shall we? Obviously, Jake's coming off of a dub ski. Jake wants to get that comeback. He's only 6 points off of Cam. Could we see a red plate Cam? A red plate Cam? Could we see a red plate Jake after Triple Cam? Because don't forget, it's Triple Crown. There's 3 races. That's 3 opportunities for Cam to lose some points. So, I mean, if you think about it, if Jake wins 1 race, Cam gets 4th. Jake gets 3rd, Cam wins, and then Jake wins again, and Cam gets like 5th or 6th. Like, there's a lot of opportunity when it comes to Triple Crown to gain and lose a lot of points. Because obviously it all depends in overall, so it's like Olympic scoring essentially. So first would be 1 point, and so on and so on, and then at the end it will be like added up in points. So you got to be consistent for all 3 races, but it is an opportunity to gain a lot of points. This model swap is Mr. Models, and the paint is just what Jake made. Again, this is just like midweek stuff. All of our like official stuff is VGR Models. They do all of our models, and Farsight Designs do all the gear, do all the graphics and stuff. But just something we want to throw together or something we want to run, we just basically do that ourselves. But anything official, all our military stuff and the what's it called, Love Mo, Stop Cancer and stuff, all that special stuff we're doing this year is all going to be Farsight Designs and stuff. So they're going to be pretty cool. I think he's already started to cook on some of the military stuff as well. So I think our military stuff could be looking pretty cool. And again, I leave all the designs down to him. I don't really give him any designs, to be honest. I sort of leave that all down to him. He is the designer at the end of the day. So whatever he thinks will look cool, and you know, I'll let him do it. Basically, give him free range wherever he wants to design. This is round 4. This is Houston. Do you get paid some rest on YouTube, like from the team? Well, I run the team, so no, I don't get paid from the team or anything. But coaching and stuff like that is separate as well. Do a lot of coaching. Can't we see military design this year? Yeah, I think the military stuff is always pretty nice. I've already got some gear that the MXL boys have made for their guys, and I think I'm going to try and get that gear set as well. So we'll be in the matching gear set as them. Jake's made a helmet already, and obviously Farsight Designs will be doing our bike as well. So we're going to be suited and booted, helmet to gear to bike, possibly even boots. We'll see. So we could definitely be looking pretty fresh in the military stuff. It's always nice to do military stuff. I do like that. Military appreciation. It's always nice to do that. Is the land event coming back after 3 years? No, there will never be a land event again in bikes. We were going to do it again the year afterwards, but they tried to get us to pay for everything. Like pay for travel, pay for hotel, and everything like that. So it would be costing us thousands of pounds to do it, whereas obviously we were spent, I think they must have spent about maybe 3 or 4 grand on each person for us to go there, including like the holiday, like the Qatar trip and everything that I got. I think that the actual VIP MotoGP ticket I had it myself was 2.5 grand just on its own, not including hotels, not including the actual ECMA event itself. Just the prize that I got for 3rd was about 2.5 grand. So I don't think they wanted to spend that much money again. So they basically said, can we pay for everything this year? And we were like, nah, fine, thanks. I'd rather not spend like 5 grand to go and play bikes for a weekend and come home again. Does Ols do our boots? No, I don't use any of the Ols boots. I mostly get any of my boot colorways from mods, or Jake has a PSD. So if we want to get some custom boots, normally Jake does them, or I just get them off mods. I think some of the boots I do have are some of Ols' boots that he's put on mods. I just don't actually go through Ols to get them. You guys making his bike, can't wait to see it. Token surprised me. Yeah, I mean, I might send Farsight a few designs, but I haven't really given him any prompts or anything yet for it, so he might have already started, I don't know, but it's not till round 7, I don't think, something like that. So we've got a little while yet. Maybe I'll see someone else's bike before it. Maybe like a few days before or something like that. Maybe some people will show their designs. Maybe we could go down some of their routes, but we'll see. Would have events like different from basic area races. Yeah, that event was definitely one of the sickest things I've done. Definitely was very, very cool. Very nice to be flown out to Italy for 3 days. Played the game for 2 days, did like a iRacing thing for, so basically the top 3 from the bikes race, so the podium of the top 3 from the bikes race was me, Linz and Cam, and we got a VIP Assetto Corsa race essentially, against like Danny Pedrosa and Tony Cairoli and another female Ducati MotoGP rider or something like that. So it was just like a big event with like 10, 11 people, a big VIP event, which is pretty cool. Managed to get 2nd in that. Actually dived up the inside Tony Cairoli and lapped him. And I was the only person that Danny Pedrosa did not lap. He lapped the entire field but me. I managed to hold off Danny Pedrosa the entire time. So that was very cool. And then obviously got the free Qatar trip, which me, Cam and Linz all got. So we all went to Qatar together for the Qatar MotoGP. So that was very, very sick. Remember that you were told to hit realistic lines? Yeah, we had to be very realistic with everything. I ended up getting 9th in the qualifying out of the 10 of us that were there. Because we weren't allowed to... Normally in an actual aerial qualifying or a qualifying in general, you would literally make a mistake, go back to pits, crash, go back to pits. We weren't allowed to do that. We had to make it look real. So if we made a mistake, you then have to do basically a whole nother lap or a whole roll lap, basically. And there was like a... If you've played the track, right after the finish, there's a tight 180 left or a big concrete tough block. I think I did 3 different laps just hitting that concrete tough block. So I basically did 3 roll laps in qualifying. And I think we only had like a 10-15 minute qualifying or something. So I basically just wasted a bunch of laps because we weren't allowed to go back to pit. So I had to just keep doing roll laps every time I made a mistake. So I ended up qualifying 9th, but then getting 3rd in the races and getting the podium. But it was nice. I got that podium plaque thing that you can see. Number 3 plaque. Got the nice like LAN event t-shirt as well with my name on it. There's also another t-shirt just next to it that's like an Ikema Esports t-shirt as well. Also got an Emirates Mods, the team that I was on. The Emirates Mods team is what I was on when I went to a LAN event. So the owner, Insane. You guys probably all know Insane, but he was obviously there as well. But got me a nice t-shirt of like Emirates Mods Racing with Aiden on it and my number 710 that was on it. So it was nice. It was a very, very cool event. Snowrider bought me a beer. It was very nice. It was a very, very fun weekend. I think we couldn't have really done it with better people, to be honest. I think we had a nice sort of grown-up, mature group. Obviously, it was 18 plus, but we had the nice sort of mature group like Doc and Linz and Jams and Cam and me and Jake. Like, it was a nice bunch of people. Do I take Rise onto my team mid-season? Rarely, depending on their results. If it's like a privateer that's dominating, then absolutely. But very, very rarely are we like scouting people, really. We're always looking at people, but we never really pick people up mid-season. Because a lot of other teams have like commitments with riders, or they've paid for their gear and bikes and everything for the year. So, yeah, very, very rarely do we pick someone up mid-season, but if their skill and everything warrants it, then we have no problem with it. Right, we'll get the next race going again, shall we? Do. Right. Again, sorry if anyone's on a burner. You know the rules. Don't go for world records in a stream lobby. Because they start the race whenever they please. They want €7 for a season bar graphics for the team. Damn. Yeah, the team's always about like it's more like a friendship group and stuff like that, and obviously you get stuff through sponsors and everything. So, do I run SPX more for flat tracks? Yes. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. There's a little bump there where we have E-road that sort of keeps bouncing my front end almost into a wheelie. Do I send the quad? Screw it. I wasn't the only one. It was Davey that sent it as well. I'm not gonna go for this quad here. Not on the opening lap. Oh, went too deep. We're alive. Davey with a good start again though. Needs to try and do this in aerial. He's always buried in aerial. It's never good to get a bad start because you can never do your own thing. In cases, we can gain some time from that. Davey sends a quad as well. I get it better. Oh, that was nice. Could have de-exanced him, but that was nice. Scrub to the inside. She better to gain a bit of time from going the inside here. Davey's going over. That's probably going to be a mistake. We get this triple. Oh, okay. I did not know Davey was there. I don't know what the rhythm is if you go over that table. I had no idea what he was doing. That might have been my bad. Oh, Davey! Davey! Why has Davey gone left there? He should have gone right. Is that Jake has just gone past as well? God damn it. I've gone from P2 to P4 or something now. Davey mistake again. It's not looking good for Davey. Gonna do the on-off, I think this time. I feel like none of these ribbons are really that big. The ruts and rough might not really change the track too much. It's a pretty small, pretty simple track. This rhythm, I think, might be different. It depends. Because the ruts will either make it easier to quad in or harder. Why did I just have a bunch of grip all of a sudden? All of a sudden just had max traction and looped it. Oh my god. All over the place. Oh, I can't get that corner right to keep hitting the over. Keep hitting the quad. God, I'm all over the place. But then again, I'm not really, like, locked. Oh, okay. I'm just trash right now, apparently. I'm about to not even be top 5 in a public lobby. Stand him up. Oh, okay. I just can't turn now either. SPX in the whoop, sir. Good luck beating me in the whoops and I've got SPX on. Wow. Right, well, we have lost a lot of time. We are now about 3 seconds back from Davey, I think, so that's not very good. And then we case this. Okay. So we're trash. I do have cuts as well by the looks of it. So I need to get a little bit of a groove on so I don't lose this position to cuts. Just nice and smooth on the throttle there. We can try and get Davey. Next lap is the final lap, so it's definitely going to be hard. There is a podium on the cards here, though. Ethan and Davey are right there. Don't think we're going to get Jake. Oh, just turn, would you please? We can try. All we can do is try. They might make a mistake with each other. Don't know. Don't think either of the... Oh, I looked at the map. Well, that's over. No podium for me in this public lobby. Although Davey has just gone down. But I don't think we're going to get him. Has Davey run out of fuel? Was he running hot lap fuel for that practice and didn't change it? That's twice I've passed Davey in the final rhythm now. Poor Davey is not having luck on that final rhythm. I think he did run out of fuel though. Not looking good. That. What's the jump line through the whoops? Like tyre tap in? Not that you ever jump whoops in this game, but it's helpful to know anyway. He needs to learn to go straight. Ew, no good. Is that race over? Okie dokie. Are people wanting to change track? Do we do 3 around here, or? Because I wanted to do 3 like a triple crown, but we have been on this track for about 40 minutes. So, are people wanting to change? Should we go to round 5? I'm down to switch it up a little bit, I think. I don't even know what round 5 is. Skirt. This track is super basic. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a bit like, not really much going on with it. My digs is full. Digs! Sorry about that. Right, yeah, let's change track, shall we? Where's the admin button? I don't know if I want to go backwards because we raced them tracks already. I want to go up so I can like keep learning the future tracks. Seattle, Arlington's a decent track. Not got bothered with Daytona. Indy, man, I don't like one room on there. Glendale is fun. Glendale is fun, but I feel like it's been ridden a lot. What's Nashville? No, not SPX. I want to learn tracks that we're going to race, so I know the track. Nashville's good. We could maybe do a little bit of Nashville. I don't think we've done a lot of Nashville. Yeah, let's jump into a Nashville then, shall we? We'll have a little look-sees. Oh, Whipzon is inside my bike. Bar. Bar. Do. Quick Discord check. Do. Okie dokie then. Let's do some Nashville. Do you know what model swap Cam is using in his latest video? I honestly could not tell you what bike he was even using. It was probably, this is a probably, I think he's on a gas model. I think, pretty sure Moto Academy will want gas models. He'll be on, it's on a Yamaha, but I think it's a gas model. Pretty sure that's what they've been using. Try to remember his track. What track is this? It's this track, okay. I don't mind this kiosk. It's an interesting one, and I think I've only ridden it once or twice before. I think I did in a Reaper Dock lobby. Can't speak now, apparently. A Reaper Dock lobby. So was it 3, 4, I think it is? What's Moto Academy? I mean, if you're watching Cam, surely you know what Moto Academy is. Moto Academy is just a team. Just a team leads on. Top 3 450 OEM. Yamaha KTM Fantic. Hello, Mr. Kozak. Welcome to the stream. I think you want to roll that and then double, I'm assuming. So you're not doubling and then singling. Looks like Rodak's put a burner down already, though. Oh, don't case you on off. Alright, so what is this? 3. Can't even get the 3 in. Okay, we did 3, 3, 4, 1. Is that what you want to do? But then you don't really want to be singling. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is Nashville. I can't actually remember what round it was. One of the higher rounds. It's Nashville, but yeah, I can't remember what round it actually is. I think I've only ridden it once before or twice, so I'm learning it as we go. There. This rhythm's very weird. And then inside, I'm assuming we're just going to go roll double. Kind of makes the most sense. Don't think I've raised one before? Yeah, I don't. It's not a track I've ever seen like pub lobbies in or anything, so maybe people don't enjoy it or something. But yeah, it's definitely not a track I've ridden much either, to be honest. Well, if I just went, is it very slow to go over to? You kind of gain it back a little bit. Is there any public can use deliveries that can use, or are they private? The liveries and graphics and stuff that most pros use are all private. They'll be personally made, obviously, with their numbers and everything on. I don't think you're going to want a quad, or if you even can quad. Congrats on finally beating you. Congrats on finally not being dead last in the start. That was nice. It was nice not have to be dead last for once. At least trying to time this triple. It's very weird. It seems like I'm coming into it very quick, but then it's quite a big triple. Should still be lost 15 seconds in one. I mean, you did annihilate the entire lobby around the start. Gotta get that start text sorted out. Can't be bodying the entire lobby. It's that NA ping. Don't forget you're in EU servers, mate. You got to account for the ping as well. Just shit gate pick. I mean, you can do what Jake did. Jake had 18th gate pick, I think it was, and he just sort of rolled around the outside and come out third, and then got to lead by the first ribbon. There are other techniques you can do. Reed will always send it, yeah. Triple, okay. Quite a weird track. Like, the timing seems very weird on it. Thank you, Ethan. Alright. It's not a good lap, but better than what we have. Not very good. Although, I think I did Casey's triple actually on that lap. Or did I? I don't remember. Oh, don't go over the balls. Is it quicker to go inside roller here or no? Nope. Better to go outside, I think. Also, your lap in EU was low-key a burner for EU, I will say. It was, I still think I could have been better on it. It wasn't like a lap that I felt perfect on. I made a little mistake coming into the whoops, but no, I'm happy to get a top call. Can't be mad at it. I think Cam has a 103 now, which is about, I think it was about 2.5 seconds quicker than what my quali time was, but I feel like we kind of all knew that was going to be it anyway. But all that matters is the position when you're going into the qualifying, I suppose. No, I was feeling good. Just a shame we didn't get to actually race on the Friday. Feel like it may have been a better result if we raced on the Friday, but nonetheless, can't complain with top 5, kind of where I want to be. Right, 105 in testing is not perfect, but if you grease the quad again so much time, yeah. I mean, the new tech is to go through the whoops and like quad over. But it's one of those sketchy lines where you're going to ruin so many laps trying to get that at the end of the lap. But I don't touch the trucks after they've been raced. Once they've been raced, I don't touch them again. I move on to the next week's track. No reason to ride it again. I know a lot of people try to beat their times and you know, try and hot lap and try and beat your quality time and stuff, but I've never been a hot lapper. I never really worry about it too much. But we do have a Triple Crown, so maybe we'll do a little bit of hot lapping this week. Get that 1 lap speed up a bit for the Triple Crown. Sunday helped you. Hopped in the Yam so much better now. I just died on Sunday. You're locked now. Yeah, I don't know why people keep changing from the Yam, because a lot of people don't want to ride the Yam, but then they get to a different bike and then they want to go back to the Yam again. I've just stuck on the Yam since it's been out, basically. Since it turned into a meta bike, may as well. I'm not the fastest guy by any means. It's nice to have that meta bike under you. No, that is American Aiden. That is A-I-D-A-N. I-M-E-N. So, different people. Although, no matter how much I say it, people will always get them modded up, but it is what it is. It's basically the exact same name. But I do get tagged in Instagram posts of people doing laps around the K-Belt track and stuff. You haven't ridden the Yams at Southwick. You want to do as good as possible, so might as well. Yeah, that's always been my thinking. And I just prefer the Yamaha. I know a lot of people prefer the KTM and stuff like that, but I've been on the Yami so long that I've never bothered changing it. I'll be streaming for another hour and a bit, maybe, like another hour 15, hour 20 or something. So we'll be here a little while. We'll get a first race on here and get going in a minute. Not many people in it today, so pretty chill night, to be fair. I think everyone was obviously playing to get ready for Supercross, but going into round 4, a lot of people have had their practice or they're over Supercross already. Because all the streams we've done before this, we had full lobbies pretty quick. But yeah, today doesn't seem to be filling up too much. I feel like some people are probably already over Supercross. 4 rounds deep, they've had enough already. You're addicted to Suzuki and can't get comfortable on a different bike. Fair enough. They'll be back in 10, no problemo. We'll get a first race going. Oh my god. I'll do this lap and then we'll get the first race going around here. Okay, well, never mind. I was going to try and beat that lap, but I'm not even going to bother now. Right, let's pick a gate then, shall we? Oh, I have a gate actually. Okay, cool. Then I went to zones. No one's sinking in. Let's go. Let's go. Boy's on. Oh, I suppose Boy probably didn't have a decay. Looks like we're all in a decay there. And we're all still in the aerial gear as well. I do want to check actually how many subs we're on now, because I want to try to get 3.9 today. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Road to 4K is in the tile. Okay, not bad. Only on 8.8, that's alright. Yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hello again. Welcome to the stream. Can't get a good start. God, that was a tight corner. That was a lot tighter than I thought. I think I just annihilated every single person or element. I'm so sorry. Good job I run the team. I think I might have just annihilated Jake, Boy, and Davey in that corner because I did not realize how tight that corner was. So, my bad if that was my fault. Rodak's gone down as well. Ollie did have a good start there. Well, he did, unless... Oh my god. I think he did front flip and everything though. Woo. Yeah, I did not realize how tight this corner was. Looks like Cooking It is in the lead then. Rodak wasn't happy with his riding in the last race, so we'll see what he's like. He's doubled in. Interesting. Does he have a different rhythm, or did he just make a mistake? Oh my god, he's nearly jumped off the track. Oh, someone's just got bumped over a corner. Mistake from Cooking It. Can we still get a triple? We can. Protect the inside. Well, you've really got to be easy on the throttle in that sand. That sand has literally no traction. As sand should. Right, let's try run away with it a little bit because Davey and Jake are 4-5 and Boy is in the mix as well. So. See if we can put some good laps down. Don't know if that's going to give me cuts or not, but is what it is. Looks like Davey and Jake have made the move on Rodak. And Rodak's down for the triple. Got to lock in. Sand corners will be fun. He does like to make them into Lommel when it comes to the roughness in the sand, so it's going to be interesting. It's either going to be really difficult or it's just going to be one big rut through it and you are literally just going to be flat out through the sand. We'll see. Depends how he wants to do it, I suppose. It'll either be really hard or really easy. Because flat sand is hard because obviously there's nothing holding you. But you can make a rough corner, like a sand corner, really, really rough, which then makes it harder as well. Or if you add a rut in sand, it makes it easy. So, basically, whatever Stone Rider wants to do. A few little mistakes. Jake is up into P2 now. My timbers have been shivered now. Got to hold on to it for 2 laps. Davey is right there as well. Oh, someone's gone down. Was that Jake? It was Davey that went down. I think Jake actually made a mistake and was in P3. But that has put Jake back into P2 again. No! I can't do that corner. I don't know how fast he needs to be coming into it. Good job that triple's pretty small. I can stretch it. I honestly don't know if I'm meant to be like doing a different rhythm there. I feel like you generally can do a better line through that section. When you go into the final lap, can we hold on to it? That sand is really hard to get any traction. I think Jake's going to be pushing us that final lap. Jake does have a second to cut though, so if I can hold him off, if he does pass me, if I can hold him off and just stick with him. Get the quad for the final time. He's gaining. He's pushing to catch. I've got to try and keep it nice and smooth, old Jet Lawrence style. Just manage the gap. Through the boots at the final time. Protect the inside. Protect the inside again. Get it! Get it! Get it! Yes! He can't have a second of cuts. If we take away 2 seconds of cuts, how close was that? 0.021 that would have been. I didn't know it would take the inside or try to take the triple, and I saw him cut to the inside. Because I know if I took the inside, I then have to try and roll on off. I either had to go inside, roll on off, or try and hope I can get the triple on off, but then I saw him cut to the inside. I generally had no idea what to do. I only had a plan after Jake dived to the inside there. That would have been 0.021, obviously, without Jake's 2 seconds of cuts. 1.4 up, but then a burner to catch. I thought he would. I thought he'd put down a burner to try and catch. Obviously didn't get the lap because of that final corner, but... Alright, back to practice then. We can do one more around here and then we'll change to another track. We'll work our way through again. We'll just start clicking our way through. Skier. Right, let's get a burn on the board, and then if no one else is sinking or joining, we'll just get next race going. If you all want to join, then do feel free to jump in. Server is just AidenMXB, password's 4K. So come jump in if you want to get some races under your belt. I can't do that corner. Corner's very difficult to try and time how quick you want to come into it. Same with that triple after the whoop, depending on how rough it's going to be, is how hard that's going to be. You hate Supercross. Why is that? 'Cause you're not very good at it, or you just haven't put enough time in to actually be good at it? Or are you good at it and you just don't like Supercross in general anyway? Oh, cradoodles. Front flip. We've got no one sinking. I'll give it like 3 minutes or so and then we'll get a race going. So if no one joins in the next 3 minutes, we'll just get a next race going. So I'm thinking, what if I go on off triple? Or is that a horrible line? No, that's a horrible line. Okay, don't mind. Thought about it. Hoi. Roast him. Bait him. Where's he think I'm going? Back on his inside. See you later, mate. Right, let's put that down, and then we'll get a race going. Track's getting a little bit eroded now, though, which is nice. A little bit of eroded. Ah, front flip. Keep going. Why not? Ban tech in aerial. I like to do that in aerial. Oh god, overjump that triple. Oh my god. The world's sketchiest lap in the world. Whether this lap even counts because I went through in tough blocks. Let's have a look. Oh, well, then I hit top block. Yeah. W lap. Someone's turning. Let's turn around on the finish jump, shall we? That's a really smart idea to turn around. Yeah. Let's get a race going. Let's get a race going. Didn't see Boy that race, so I think I annihilated him at the start and then he didn't catch up. So, sorry, Boy. Right, I know how tight the first corner is now, though. My fault. And everyone's come to track, which is why the time is still going. Chop, 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 chop. How much darker is it if I turn this light off? Because I can't lie, having a massive ring light in my eyes does hurt my eyes after about an hour. I don't know if the face cam's too dark, but making my eyes water just seeing it, how bright that light is. It wasn't even on the brightest setting either. Yeah. Hoi! That's that factory Ducati, baby. Oh my, Davey's just a night. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, I got bumped. Hand up in the air. Not cheating, not cheating, I promise. Rejoin the track in a safe spot. Hopefully we don't get too many cuts as it is the first lap. Can't let Jake get ahead early. It's fine. Gave enough room. Didn't want to take Ethan out. Obviously, you have to take his ping into account. I think he's in there with it being yellow. Road. Now that might make a bit of a hole when it comes to the actual aerial race. Obviously, we do have to do. Oh no, wait, never mind. This isn't. I was about to say we do have to do 3 modes around here, but this isn't the track. Oh, Jake's gonna stretch that out a bit. Oh, I thought I was gonna land on him. Oh, Davey's getting sketchy. He's not gonna get a good run through the whoops now. We should be able to get him in the whoops after that. I had a terrible whoop run. Never mind. Looks like boys had a W whoop run. Oh my God, he just gained about 9 bike lengths on me. See if we can cut the inside off. He's put me into a front tuck with chin. The element battle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brothers versus brothers. Hoi! Boys case. Davy's case. Okay, so they're taking inside here. Okay, interesting. Still know which one's quicker. I think the inside looks like it's a little bit quicker. Davey went a little wide. Let's go to the left. Oh, tough blocks. Hold everyone up. Davy's jumping. Oh, Davey! Oh my God! Where was Davey going? Oh no, I've lost so much time now. Oh no. I've lost so much time because of that. 4 seconds to the top 3 now. God damn it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they either made a mistake there or what. This model was Mr. Models. Oh, I forgot how much I had to give that. Can I still triple on? Just about. Oh, God damn it. I was in such a good battle then with that top 3. Let's try and catch back up again, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that in 2 laps. Especially if I can't seem to jump anything. Sorry, Rodak. That was completely my bad. I was gear 2 full beans and still did not manage to get my front end over that, apparently. Oh, it's all gone. All my skills gone. Got to know how you play the game now. Give him a scare. Dive up the inside. How far back are you from these lot then? Yep, 2 seconds. That's brilliant. God, why is that so much of a stretch all of a sudden? Okay. Screw it. Nope, doesn't work. Good try. Got nothing to lose in this race. Hoi. What is put down a burner? 52.8 world record. W. Is there a podium? Nah, we're 7 seconds back. Nope. Unless we pass Dave on the final lap again, like we have done twice now. Oh, no. Someone's gone down. Was that Davey? It was actually Davey. Let's see if we can get Davey. I think we will now. I see yellows. I see yellows. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Don't lose it to Ethan. I'm going to lose it to Cuts, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I got it. Poor Davey, man. That's 3 times I've passed him on the final lap. I'm sorry, Davey. I'm sorry, okay? You left the inside open. I'm sorry. Had to be done. I'm not too sure Davey bought this. Yeah, fastest lap. So, yeah, boy put down absolute steamer. Who was the guy that took me out? I don't know who that guy was. Not a clue. Yeah. Right, next track, guys. What's the next track? What track's Denver? Denver doesn't look too bad. We'll do Denver. Denver looks okay. Oh, I whipped inside my bike again. Brilliant. Let's match the boys in the red boots, shall we? Or should we whip out the old Tech 7s? Coated boots. W boots in the chat. Right. Red boots it is. Red boot schools. Ah! Am I the only one got that? Did everyone get that? Am I getting track mismatch? Am I the only one that got that? You're getting that too? Has he updated the track? Is anyone... No, I take it everyone got that then. Never mind. I guess I will change the track from the server. Okay, well, apparently they have changed the track. Very interesting. Right, let me manually change this then. So it's going down. He'll do the track so everyone has to re-download it. Fine, thanks. Right, what track should we go to? Obviously, I can't actually see the track now. So, should we do Salt Lake City? Should we do round 17? That's correct. Right, round 17. I am just gonna run a... No, this ain't even the right one. Is it this one? Nope. Where's the overlay thing that I use? Is this gonna pop up on the screen or not? No one goes off. Yes, I don't understand why Rodax one never popped up. That's very odd. Because it's on. Like, the thing is on. Very interesting. I don't know why none of them seem to be popping up. Because it is on. If someone just wants to, like, gift 50 subs so we can test it or something, that'd be muchly appreciated. Yeah, 10. Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't come through then. I don't. What is it? Yeah, it's on. So I do. What did I say? You mean? I meant Godis. Whoever I said. Because yeah, we had Godis did 2 donations, and then we had another one as well. So I don't really know. What's the name? Taylor did another one. So I don't know why they didn't come through on the screen. Because the actual browser thing is on, but technology for you. It's on, it works fine when you test it, but when someone actually does it, it doesn't come up. Well, it's on, so I don't understand why I didn't, but hopefully it works next time. Oh, I said you did. Sorry, I must have been looking at your name. I mean, you can test it, Rodek, if you want. Just like drop a 50 or something, mate. I'm joking. Hello, Rye. Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. Everyone did this, that one works. I don't know why that one track is weird. I don't know why that one track's been updated. I don't know why he's updated one track unless it had some big issues or something. Very interesting. take it it's just the only one, because I've not had that happen before. So I take it it's the only one that he's changed. Do 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 do. The jump in, boys. Passwords on the screen. Lobby is just my name. So feel free to hop in, come do some races. Because we've got 42 people in here, so. And as well to the 42 people that are in here. If you are new, feel free to subscribe. Road to 4K. We trying. And like the stream as well, way down there. I don't even know how many likes we're actually on. Does likes really, like, does it push it more, or? I feel like no matter how many likes I want to be, does it actually make a difference? What do you want to know? What do we got? 25. Let's get to 30, shall we? Hey, the section for the roots of passion. We'll have a look once we get in. I'm assuming you're talking about this course. I'm trying to think what Soul Lake even is. I don't think I've ridden it much, because obviously with it being the final round, I'm not exactly in a rush to really learn it. Likes on TikTok boost likes. Oh, okay. Boost likes. I've debated whether to stream on TikTok, but I just feel like it's a bit like mind numbing to stream on TikTok. I feel like it's going to be, what game is this? What game is this? How much is the game? Is this game free? AI. That just feels like what a TikTok live stream would be like. Don't feel like I have the mind capacity to sit here and answer what the game is for like 9 hours. Oh, it's this track. Okay, I don't mind this track. That's going to be a bit of a stretch. Hoi. I would like to get more followers on TikTok, but no matter how many views a TikTok gets, it seems I seem to not really get followers from it. Like the EU450 top quad TikTok that I posted the other day, I think it's got like 3,000 views or something at the minute. But I think I've only gained like 5 subscribers from it, so yeah, thanks, Jake. Is it? Oh yeah, and the Troy comments, I suppose, as well. set up. Lynn's wanna be Troy. There's a lot of, I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't know if it's like ever popped up on your For You page, but there's a guy that streams Siege that literally does what Jinxie does. I'm surprised no one's done that for like this game yet. I mean, people have been trying to do Trojan. I might have to do a video like it and see if it does any better. Sit there and just talk like Trojan and make a bunch of noises and stuff and see if the video does any better. But there are a few people on TikTok. I always send to Troy as well in the SPX sponsored channel that we've got. Whenever we see anyone pretend to be Troy, we always just ping him and send it to him. It's funny. He's always like, what have I created? What have I done to this community? It's like, yeah, mate, community was fine before you come along with me. There's a guy that does it on Roblox, like a Swedish kid on Roblox or something. It is quite funny. We love Troy. Troy's a goat. Clean Decay. Decay's pretty clean. Okay, definitely want to quad this. It's way too easy to be tripling that. You know I'm doing video imitating different bikes creators a lot. That'd be a funny video to be fair. Do like Kelso impressions, Lynn's impressions, Troy impressions, me impression. Would like to see what someone does like an impression of me. How do I come across to the average viewer? You've been working on it. Well, I can't wait to see the video because I feel like that'd be quite funny. Thanks, Joe, mate. You always have something nice to say all the time, Joe. Reaper Dog gonna be funny? Yeah, Reaper Dog's very funny. Just have to get your accents down. You gotta do the British accent. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for the tea and crumpets and water bottle and stuff. Oh, Davey's changed his gear. I've gone for the blue gear, has he now? Oh, he's problem. Write it down. This sand is going to be interesting. It's a very, very quick sand section. How rough is he going to make it to slow it down a little bit? Do we go inside roller? I reckon inside roller might be better though. This is a team bike, yeah. This is just some... Well, it's not even a team bike, really. Basically, Davey bought a Decay. And then Jake made some graphics for Davey. And I saw Jake was making them. I was like, just can you throw a 71 on there for me, please? So I can use a different bike. So it is a private paint. But it's not, like, all made for the Element Boys or anything. It's just something we have. Your Lynn's impression of me saying, I doubt I will even qualify. Then it cuts saying, what gamers we got third? He does put himself down. I know he's on the young side, but he knows how to play the game. He's got years and years of experience. Like Tomac is Unk. He's doing alright. Webb is Unk. He's doing yeah, but it's Webb, so Webb will be alright. He'll live. Give it a couple rounds, Webb will be winning again. How fast do you need to hit his corner to get his squad? Lynn's number one Unk. Hoi! Is that even worth doing? Is anyone else squad in that? You're older than Lynn, so no excuses. That's what I mean. I don't think he's the oldest in the community by any means. He's just reached 30, and I know a few people that are over 30. Get out of Ethan's way. Isn't he like 30? Yeah, he's just turned 30 in January. Well, this month, turned 30 this month, so. Webb's winning the chip. 3-time champ, back to be 4. It'll be tight. If he has a chance to win the chip, he needs to show it in these Triple Crown races. Because I think he's, I don't know how many points back he is. I think he's like 20-something points back. So Webb needs to get a win if he wants to be in the top hopes. Because I don't see Tomac really being outside the top 5 unless he has a disaster. Just because you get older doesn't mean you can't play games. That's what I mean. I feel like you can still be good and you can still be older, but still be good at the game. Got the Unk hairline. Well, I mean, a lot of people's hair starts receding at even like mid-20s, early 20s people. It all just depends on your hereditary and stuff. You haven't got to be old to lose your hair. I'm lucky, literally no one in my family is bald, so I should be good. I should be safe. I literally don't know anyone from my mum's side or my dad's side that's bald, so I think we're safe. I think we're on the safe side. I should be able to keep my hair. Is it that windy in the UK? It is quite windy sometimes. But you chase away a decent chunk, but also have some horrible finishes and lose to level time. That's what I mean. Chase can be the quickest. He can win, but for an entire championship, you know, he'll if out of any of those guys, he'll be the one to lose like 15 points in one round. Whereas Webb or Tomac would lose 5 or 8 points in one round as like a disaster round. Whereas Chase would be in the lead and then bin it and then not get any points, or be in the lead and then crash and get like, you know, 14th or something like that. Like, I feel like he has a high chance of doing that compared to Webb or Tomac. I'm not saying Chase won't ever be a champion again, because by the time Tomac and Webb and all have retired, it wouldn't surprise me if it's just Chase Jet, Chase Jet, Chase Jet for a few years. Deegan could be in the mix, but, you know, we won't talk about Deegan until he's actually in the 450 class. So it'll be interesting. I feel like in 5 years' time, I reckon Chase will probably have like another 1 or 2 Supercross championships. It depends. It all just depends, really. Depends when Webb and Tomac and Kenny and all that retire, because Chase is obviously going to be having quite a few years once they're all gone. I don't see them 3 or 4 going more than another 3 years, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's going to be like a Deegan, Chase, Jet, maybe, in the next, like, 5-6 years or so. Feels like we haven't seen Jet race in ages. Yeah, I just wish he didn't keep getting injured. He's too good to keep getting injured. Like, he could easily break record after record after record, but he needs to be out of the races to break records. I can see Deegan winning mains and MX title, but not 450 SX title. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, because... especially, obviously, he'll go from, what is East and West, like 8-round championship or something, 7 or 8 rounds. Going from, you know, that to a 17-round is a whole different story. But I think Deegan has the uninjured side on his side, as in he has never missed a pro race due to injury. Nations, obviously, nations, but that's not a sanctioned pro, like, championship race. Since he's gone pro, he hasn't missed a pro race due to injury. So I feel like he has that on his side. I feel like if Deegan does ever win a Supercross championship, it'll be because Chase or Jet go out halfway through a season. Or it'll be very, very tight. I don't see him ever, like, dominating a championship, really. Tomac's ripping 450 like it's Deegan's 250. Oh, he looks good in the KTM Tufa. It looks decent. I can definitely see Deegan being good in the 450. There's no reason why he won't be good. But when you got to go up against Chase and Jet, who he'll be joining when they have years of experience in the 450 class already, I don't see Hayden winning a 450 championship in his first 3 years minimum in 450s. Like I said, he has the attributes. He will be a 450 champion. Whether that's outdoors, SMX, or Supercross, he will win a 450 championship. It's just all very dependent on what other people do, essentially, I think. Cole Davies going to be battling Jet. I mean, Cole Davies won't be in the 450s for another, I don't know, 4 years, maybe 3 years, I want to say, maybe. So I don't think Jet has to worry about Cole Davies or anyone just yet. Hayden needs to hurry up and move up. I mean, I understand why he's still in the 250s. I do kind of wish he just moved to the 450s straight away, but I get it. I understand why he wants to do another one, but he's ready. I think he's ready to go to the 450 class. I'm not saying he's going to go out there and win it in his first year, but he's definitely ready to move up. Like, I feel like he will be like Mookie, AP, Justin Cooper-y kind of pace in his first year. Like that. I feel like he'll be like that 4 to 8 range maybe in his first year. Maybe a couple podiums every now and then. But he'll have to learn the 450 first. He's got, everyone in that 450 class has multiple years of experience. This is just Yami with a decay model. If Oz doesn't go their way, it did. I bet he would have moved up. I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like even if he won all of them, I think he still would have tried to defend that 250 championship anyway, just to defend another championship and possibly add another one. Deegan's all about legacy. If Deegan can stay in the 250s and has the best chance of winning another championship, he will. Would you rather... Well, I know my answer, but he's probably more of the thought of, I'd rather win another 250 championship, then move up, than just go to 450s, struggle for the first few rounds, trying to find setup and comfortability, and just have like a year where we'll be struggling a little bit. May as well just try and get another championship under his belt for the Deegan legacy, and then move up. Deegan's been doing a bit of 450 already though, right? He's only done WSX, but it wouldn't surprise me if towards the end of 250 championship, like during some of the East Coast rounds where he's got a few weeks off, it wouldn't surprise me if they're doing 450 testing. Hayden is still 250s for the same reason Max is, either for competitive at their current levels. I mean, yeah, he has like a 90% chance of winning that 250 championship again. There's no, you might as well just stay there, get another championship, and then move up to the 450s. You just might as well while you're there. I think it's great there's no age limit for 250s. I don't mind it, to be fair, because the GP one is pretty strict, where people are you have to move out of the 250 class, and a lot of pros don't get a 450 ride straight away. So people, you know, top 250 guys can lose rides because, you know, they have to move to the 450s, but they don't want to offer them a 450 ride, or there just isn't a 450 ride available. I feel like in 250s, you have more chance of getting a factory ride in America than you do in GPs. Also earn more money if you own 250 than you would in the 450. That's what I mean. You get podium bonuses, win bonuses, championship bonuses, and he's just bought a whole new massive house. So that's probably a reason for it as well. Might as well try and make some of that money back. Gypsy Elite Joe signed a Honda contract that includes 450. Interesting. Password is 4K, Reed. Okay, I'll wait for you, Reed. Yeah, come on, Reed, man. Lock in. Password's 4K. Jump in there. No cutting the track and T-bone everyone again, Mr. Reed. It was fun, but we can't do it every race. What the hell? Why did my front end just jolt down all of a sudden? Right, as soon as Reed's in, we'll get a race going. Did I see your MXC mods post? I think I saw a post by you, but I can't remember what it was. It was like a backpack or something, wasn't it? It was fun because it was the final race of the night on that night, but I'd rather not do it in every single race. Other people are wanting to race as well. So I see how MXGP Honda is. Herlin said it's too fast. Never heard someone say that before. Yeah, it'll be interesting having Vial and Herlins on the Honda team. That's because Herlin sucks, bruh. You remember when you used to be good at this game? You feel unk? No, I haven't seen you in there in a long time, Tuna. You feel the Tuna I'm thinking of. OG Tuna. Kirk said he replica Usway. Alright, okay. OG, damn. Big up Tuna. I remember playing the game a lot back in the day, having you in all the races and stuff. 2022, indeed. OG Tuna. Was it Riley Racing you were on? Was that a team you were on? I think that was a team you were on. Oh my carnage. Was it Riley Racing? I didn't get what they were doing before the whoops because you can't triple out of the corner. Yeah, it's rather interesting. It was Riley Racing, W. OG Tuna. To the code meat pie. Indeed. I got asked to join Riley Racing amateur team. And I was like, hell no, I don't want to join an amateur team. Can't remember, I think it was Riley Racing... Was it Riley Racing Academy, I think it might have been, or Riley Racing something. But it was like my first year going pro, and I was so proud to be doing pro that when I got asked to join an AM team, I was like, hell no. I think it was like Riley Racing Academy or something like that. I think it was AMS. Yeah, they had something at the end of it, and I thought I don't really want to have like amateur in my name when I'm racing pro. So I said no. Crazy Top Guys SX or most of them have been there for 10 years, like Kenny Tomac. Yeah, it is nice to see the older guys dominating the 450 class at the minute, but I feel like the 450s is all about experience and stuff. Just joined for the bike, they had such a good KTM model swap at the time. Fair enough. Oh my god. Okay. I do love it when people try to start that by going backwards to the solo. Imagine if J-Law never ended his career. He probably would have done something to end it either way. Have his pro license taken off him or something. I feel like there would have been something that would have happened anyway. They played ever since before. I basically haven't stopped playing since then, really. No, I don't play MX Sim. It's too different to bikes. I wouldn't want to play both games. Right, I take it Reed is in it now. I feel like if you play bikes and sim, it's very hard to get good at one or the other. Right, race time. Sorry if anyone's on a burner, but you know the rules. Hey, do you want to say race up, but you want to rip? Go to the race and type in Aiden MXB. And then it'll ask for a password, and the password is 4K, as you can see down there, 4 capital K. And you can jump in. Can you change to get bottom PS5 controller bottom right? Type in what's it called? Is it controller overlays or something, or controller viewer or something on Google, or just PS5 controller overlay. It's one of the two. I'm sure you can just type in on Google, and you can literally copy a browser link in. If you lose, give free coaching session. Hell no. Hell no. I get one person a free coaching. Everyone wants free coaching. W start from Reed, your average start. Just cuts across everyone. Literally just type in Google. Type in Google. Controller overlay. Or PS5 controller overlay. I'm sure one will come up. But it's for OBS. This isn't like actually on the game or anything. If that's what you're wondering. Bill's too high. Can't put coach on the line like that. Give one person free coaching, everyone wants free coaching, then people ask why they've paid for coaching, and it just becomes a whole kerfuffle. Same price for everyone. Cash your game, missed it. We're going to do one more around here. I don't think we've done two. We haven't raced around it yet, so we're going to do one more. So feel free to still jump in. Me and Boy have completely different lines for it. Why's bro typing in chat already? We're not even one lap deep and he's already telling someone to quit the game. Reed is so toxic, bro. What's the best MXB beginner? There isn't really like a good beginner series. Just do whatever. Just race whatever series. There's a lot of novice series, beginner series, even just amateur series. Just jump in, just do as many as you can, and then whatever one you feel like you can do best in, or whatever one you feel better in, just jump in that lobby basically. Just jump in them races. So we're 2 laps deep, and Reed has already stopped and waited. This guy's not real. Doesn't look like Jake's in. I take it Jake's chopped off. No, I don't do it. I'm assuming he's an enduro guy. It's on the bottom right of the screen, just above the controller over there. Oh, I was looking at the chat. Got the timer wrong. 4K. 4 capital K. Woo! Spike standing me up. Yeah, I did see that you passed. Was that like an accident pass, or? But I've not like, not really been big in the enduro scene. Never really, I only really watched like highlight stuff of it, really. This is Salt Lake City, I think, so round 17 of the championship. Do you have to buy sunscreen in the UK? Summer, yes. Other than that, no. Like 3 months of the year require sunscreen in the UK. Boy, with a mistake, she better to catch up a little bit. I feel like you can do something bigger in this rhythm. It's such like a small rhythm. There's got to be something else you can do, like a quad somewhere. Is that a boy that went down or a lapper? That's a lapper. Racing the bar 1000, hit animal at high speed. Damn. I have no idea where you are, Ricky Bobby. I cannot watch your race. So, whatever's happened to you, I have not seen it, I'm afraid. Boy's made a mistake. reeling around the sand. Hoi. Final lap of the race. Ride it down. Boys made a mistake, but the line's going to come together. Oh god, in comes Reed on the final lap of the race. Time through the whoops. Oh my god, a little bit sketchy, but we're fine, we're alive. Barely, Jesus. Yeah, good one, Reed. Skew. Yeah, see that, mate? Always hear people talking about how cold and dreary UK is, but then Lynn says, yeah, we don't get snow. Very, very rare do we get snow. We get rain. This week is actually just rain. Yeah, remember last you tell what to change to get to a good setup. Honestly, you're better off just getting a suspension of someone. I could not tell you how to make a good suspension. I get them all off SPX, so I thankfully don't have to do it myself because I would not know where to start. I know how to change little things every now and then to make it feel a bit better, but if you ask me to make a setup from scratch, I'm not a clue. Who's the best in Pro Aerial? Currently, the fastest in EU would be Cam, and then the fastest in NA, I think, would be Rax. I haven't really watched much NA, that'll be real. Although I don't think Rax is, like, dominated, but I would still say he's one of the fastest guys in there anyway. First lap to them. I mean, he did one lap and gave up, Reed. Did one lap and then waited for us. I did not... Oh, well, I haven't played Fortnite in... God, I don't even know the last time I played Fortnite. Months and months and months since I last played Fortnite. I know that for sure. Because Ethan can't go straight. Well, you just gotta get around him. It is a pub lobby at the end of the day, really. Not everyone's gonna be pro. Gotta find your way through, people. Let's go count. W count. Oh, Ethan's on 250 as well. You can't complain about being slow when he's got half the power you have. If you're not first, you're last. Exactly. Screw. Time for a Stanley steamer. You definitely can quad in, but I ain't gonna bother. Quality line, yes, but just run laps, nah, probably not. Oh, okay. You didn't look very Fortnite when you part. Okay, how do I look Fortnite? How am I meant to look Fortnite? Yeah, it wasn't nice when I was in P3 and saw you and Lynn's behind me. Not the easiest people to try and hold off with 8 minutes after a race. Nah, I could have had it though, trust. If I just went faster and stayed ahead of you both, I would have beat you both. How about that? I beat you at something this year at least, though, with the top goal. I haven't got to beat you again now. At least I've beat you at one thing this year. You'll beat me in every other round, but I'll take the one round that I managed to beat you at something. Trying some Custody 66 Foundation campaign for off-road riders, races through various... Oh, okay. Fair enough. Nice that they sort of carried on his legacy, I suppose. If the race didn't restart and I played like that, I think I could have won A1 all over again. It was straight, could have been A1 all over again. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't even know you were in the lead. I was being absolutely bodied by Vendralmi for that, and then they restarted, thank God. I was happy they restarted. But I watched your video yesterday or whenever it was this morning or whatever. I saw it like a 5-second lead in about 3 corners. So yes, if that was the other way around, would not have enjoyed a restart in that situation. You can thank Shaw's Callum for giving me a silly R line. Hoi. Okay, that didn't work. I'm sorry if I annoyed anyone. I will keep my bike here so people can see me. How am I spinning? Okay. OG Tuner in the building, though. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Did you edit that video, Cam? Because I saw you put a few memes in it. I don't feel like you ever do that. Did make the video more entertaining, though. Can't really cod with the E-road now. Do a flip. You're struggling with the one thing bad this year. I think I've now fixed it. Oh, okay. So you're going to be even more dominant, are you? That doesn't sound good. Oh, you did you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was quite a funny video. Like, what did you say about Chase? I heard them mention that he was like 9 years old, which I think is kind of crazy. Bro's not even allowed in Discord. Let's just ban him so he can't beat us. Does not comply with Discord TOS. Get him gone. I thought it was a shame, but they restarted main because he finally had a good start. It's P2 and then it got restarted. Oh, I didn't even know you had a good start, Davey. Jays is cheating. There's no way some 11-year-old kid, like... The Twitch chat was funny, though. Like, he had loads of people in the Twitch chat cheering him on. Go watch Love Island. Boo. Boo, right. If you play like you did in A2, then I would say so for sure. I feel bad for Davey because he's not had a good start in any of the races. It's so hard to do your own thing. Everyone knows how hard it is to race normally when you're in like 15th battling loads of people. I feel like Davey just hasn't been in a good position so far this year. Like, he's not been in a good situation where he can ride normally. Ride zero effect on E-road, he's cheating. Watch when they make us use anti-cheat, he will suck. Yeah, where'd he get A1? Let's confirm. Don't feel bad for Davey. Oh. Side P15. Hey. Yeah, but Reed, you've been racing a long time. Just you wait until I can run within quality pace. You won the car by you, George. Mate, you just got to put like 400 hours past 2 weeks on. You chilling. Absolutely chilling at that point. Justin Cooper, this hole. Right, should we get a race going? If they want to ban him and give me P2, I won't complain. I'll take the P4. Let's just get him going. Let's just all report him. Let's just all say he's cheating. Right, race time. But that'd be deserved, that fucker straight causing me next level carnage. To tell you who did cause carnage, that Reed guy at the start where he annihilated the entire lobby. I don't know why my expert hasn't done a story on me yet. Clear the fastest. Power ranking, Road Out Revival P1, baby. Next week, trust. He's cheating, bro. Never got affected by the hole in the face of the quad over the whoops. I've never actually battled him, I don't think. I don't think I've actually raced him yet, I don't think. But he's NA ping, so I don't really want to battle him to us. Have you seen his POV read? that could just be a KTM thing. Rachel's not having it. Watch when they make us use anti-cheat. What's happened to Tyler as well? I know he's not been playing the game recently, but I feel like someone that's good at the game. Is he like just struggling in the roughness, like the ruts and bumps and stuff? Because I feel like he's very quick in the flat stuff, like the flat tracks. He's very quick. Like even before A1, like he had 3 or 4 of the world records on these tracks and stuff. So I thought he was going to come in like minimum podium guy, but I think he struggled on the rough stuff. Does he just not enjoy rough tracks? Ree's game plan was he had a bad gate, so he had to try to get whole shot. I don't know why you tried whole shot. Having a hard time in the ruts. Fair enough. He never stands up. I'm very bad at sitting down too much, I think, as well. But I feel like I've kind of learned and like taught myself to stand up a bit more on these rough tracks. Like stand up, coming into the corners, then sit down in the corner like you would in real life. He's a new teammate though, so hell yeah. Is he? What team's he on now? Oh, boys get a bit sketchy. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. I thought I was gonna absolutely annihilate boy then. Oh, I didn't know Tyler's Motor Academy. What was he on before? MRC, wasn't it? Was it MRC, I think he was on? Has he left MRC for that, or is he like Motor Academy X MRC? Because I'm sure that lovely MRC pay bonus won't go anywhere. Just need Rax back, and the team's the most dominant team in XP history. Yeah, I feel like Motor Academy definitely has the fastest people, but yeah, I feel like with you and Ken's basically dominating either coast right now, or either class, sorry. Oh, he left SPX, right, okay. Fair enough. He only joined SPX for Anaheim 1. Because he was waiting for the season to end, because he doesn't like joining teams midway through a season, he said. So he was only on SPX for like 2 months or something. The thing is I like about Element is that we have like 3 or 4 riders that can be top 10. So like, we can have a few riders in the top 10. But Jake won though, so it was like 1 and 5 at A2, which is nice. We just have like a all-rounder kind of team. Not the fastest guys, but oh fucking hell. But definitely can be there when we need to be. No, I had to go to a Motor Academy. Oh, okay. And then Jake is a bit at my point lead, bro. Yeah, Jake is 6 points back now, so. And Triple Crown as well. We're coming for that red plate, or he's going for that red plate. Buddy bit my toes. Could there be a world where Jake has a red plate? He's had it in SMX before. I was itching my nose, so I just, yep, nice. Can he gain 6 points and you over a Triple Crown? Tell Jake and Oko he woke up the beast in me. But have you realised that it's not going to be easy now? You've actually got to try a little bit. Probably had it too easy in the first few rounds. Be like D, you can talk shit for 0 reason. Oh, I'm fucking. Every time I look at the chat, I'm problem. No good. Me and Jake are the only people to beat you at anything so far, Cam. How about that? Yes, normal PS5 controller. Triple Crown luck is in the greatest, yeah. I can normally be decent at Triple Crowns. Like, the last Triple Crown we did was Birmingham, I think, and that's when I podiumed in that. So that was nice. But I can be consistent, but it's just a matter of whether I can actually be consistent. W netcode. Just need to get good starts. If I get good starts, I can try and hold my ground, do my thing, but it's very hard to do that. The only point is Jay's getting is your trust. We'll see. Many more races to go. Oh, I didn't realize that was a final lap. God, even got me on cuts because of that as well. Lost it by 0.3. Bruh. Somehow Davey's in the way again. He's in P2, mate. He's nowhere near you. Complain about Davey, but I don't even think you saw him the whole race. Bro's just picking on Davey for no reason. Yeah, if they didn't restart the first race, Cam, you would have won. But gotta be there in every race, mate, even if there is a restart. 37 seconds down to 15 in about 8 minutes. Just saying, let Jay know about that. Yeah, I think he just wanted to bring it home at that point. You were pushing to catch, but Jake was obviously just trying to hold that gap. I doubt Jake was like really pushing in them last few laps. You quadded in and Davey's in the way again. Well, maybe don't quad when there's someone in front of you. Yeah, feel free to jump in. We're going to do one more track, and then we are done. So looks like we're doing Indy. I would read, but they're so hard to like look at the chat and not be locked into ride. I feel like I have to focus so much on them ride tracks. But obviously I like to be able to read chat and ride. And as you saw in that race, I wadded myself about 9 times every time I looked at the chat. So doing it on a ride track, I would generally just be last the entire race. These tracks are a bit more relaxing. I haven't really got to worry too much about these tracks. And more people prefer these flat tracks because they're a bit easier. Then you got to P2 and Chase punted me for no reason. Oh, I didn't even know that. Then the shit show started. I mean, there's plenty of rounds left. Plenty of rounds. I made up some good points. I have 3 points in or 3 positions in the championship because some people didn't have a great round. Past Troy in points, past Neon in points, past Boy in points. Name is just Aiden MXB. Aiden MXB, and then the password's on the screen, just 4K. Yeah, you love them whips, don't you, Cam? You love the fender whips. Yes, this is a private paint. I take it this is the rhythm in this one, because that's a very weird, like, on-offy thing. I know who Jake has as his crew now, it's okay. Oh my life. No, I would have held you, mate, if you were catching Jake too quick. Oh, I'm accidentally on the brakes everywhere. What the hell? Bro said read David TJ and chasing me a couple grand each. I've played these games before. Just buy the entire lobby. If it's not coming up, then you're typing the name in wrong. AIDENMXB. If you have the track, it will come up. chasing Robux. Yeah, how is bro 11 years old? Still think, let's just report him for Discord TOS. Then, you know, take the P2, then, you know, Cam's on the podium, and then, you know, I'm P4, and so on and so on. Everyone wins, you know? Bro puts his hand up, then tries to annihilate me and wads himself. Elbozo. I don't think he's allowed to race. I swear there's rules against it. Like, I swear you have to be a certain age to be on Discord and a certain age to race in aerial. I swear they put an age thing on it, no? I feel like 11 years old must be way too young to be doing aerial races. Yeah, I'm on the Yami, yeah. Sorry, Tuna. I heard a bike, I looked behind me, I had nowhere else to go. Oh, okay. If you ever see any pro on a different bike, 9 times out of 10 it'll be a model swap. Pretty much everyone's either on a Yami KTM. Basically just them two. Some people want a Fantic, but... Oh, stretch it. PB, I'll take that. Can we play another track? You don't have to just sit. I don't got the track. You don't have it. This is the final track of the night, I'm afraid, but... Oh, there's a cam in the server, is there? We can have a look. Yes, there is a cam on AKX250. Who has just wadded himself. God, it's hard to stop for that corner. You come into it so quick. No way I'm getting squad, surely. Nope. Hey! Hold on, I'm alive! Okay. Interesting front up. I'll give it a few minutes and we'll get a race going. I feel like most people are in here already. Okay. Okay. The amount of times I still loot this 450. I've been on the 450 for about 4 years and I still loot it. Boing. Oh, we are okay, so never mind. Timed that horribly wrong. If everybody's in, we could just get a race going. Yeah, just get a race going. Why not? Private gate. Yeah, apparently I do. Cool. I think I've done at least a race on most of these tracks. Because Reproduct's been streaming them as well, so I've been joining some of his lobbies. How many subs we at? I wanted to try to get to... Okay. We'll try to get to 3.9 today. We might be close, so if you haven't subscribed, if you are new, please subscribe. I want to try and get to 4K by the end of February. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's 13 to be on Discord. That's what I mean. If Bro's 11, technically he can't be in the Discord. Yeah, W Joe, L guy. Let's Guy tries to take people out, but he's not very good at it. I'm doubling because I don't know what the rhythm is. What is the rhythm at? Right. We have a good start again. Okay, don't know what's going on behind, but we've got a bit of a gap, which is nice. Oh, back end said no grip for you. Yes, I do play Claw. I only started playing Claw with this game. Never played Claw before. I know a lot of people play Claw for years and years and years, but I only learned Claw because of this game. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't want to send it, but I didn't know how fast to hit the triple. I had no idea what speed to hit either of those. Oh. Someone's just been annihilated. Don't know if that was... I know a boy went down, but I have no idea what happened, if he got T-boned or not. Oh, we're in the tough blocks. We looked at the chat and we lost the line. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Help me. Big old stretch of Rooski. Ride it down. See you later, mate. Whee! Jesus. Okay, interesting line. He's gonna get so many cuts. Oh, he got me. It's so hard to try and do that with an NA ping. You have to literally try and time it perfectly. Doing on NA ping, on EU ping is so much easier. I think he has just made a mistake on the quad there. It's so hard to time it with NA. I never know where his front end is. The somewhat is in my Discord if you all want to get it. Oh, someone's just... Oh, Joe's cutting the track to T-bone someone. Who's he T-boning? Is he cutting the track and killing Rodak? What number is Joe? Can't even see what number it is. Trying to dodge Reed and watch Rodak, see if he's being taken out. Because if he's just being... Someone's cutting to T-bone him. Oh, Joe's gone anyway. Okay, I was going to remove him quick. Don't know why people need to be like that, but some people are like that, I suppose. No, this is a 450. Right, it's in the P2 now, though. The Discord should be in the description of this stream. If not, just go to any one of my videos and my Discord will be in there. Yep, gotta know when to triple, when to pull out of that. Nice. Do you know how to race normally, Reed? I feel like every single race you've been in, you've done that. The fact you only got 10 seconds of cuts this race as well is crazy. So you cut across so many sections. We'll do one more around here anyway, and then we're gonna leave it there for today. I might just run it back if no one's joined. Anyway, yeah, I was looking at the map, Rodak. I was literally about to remove him. I was watching the map to see if I saw his number kill you again, because I saw him cut across the whoops and then him kill someone. So I was literally watching the map. If I saw him take anyone out again, I was gonna remove him anyway. But he left as soon as I was about to do it, and I know he's in the stream, so I don't know if he's just pussied out after I said I was gonna remove him. Let's just run it back. Final race of the night, then, boys. I don't think anyone joined in between that, so we should be good. Should be alright. Yeah, Joe turned into me and Z on the start as well. Do I want to restart for Reed? I'll let him. I'll let him race. I'll allow him. I'll allow him. I'll allow him to race. Your average guy, I suppose. Average bad MX bike player. If you can't beat him, take him out. I guess they are bros rules. Oh, I've got a red ping next to me. God damn it. Got a bad gate pick. Well, you're lucky I even restarted the race for you, mate. Alright? Can't play a bad gate pick when I restarted it just for you. And you bad gate pick. You're literally 3 gates to my left. There's no one even in between us. Bad gate pick. Headed for Reed's front tyre. Everyone take out Reed. I gave everyone in here full permission to take Reed out for the entire race. Because we all know he is not going to be racing normally. Look at that, he's literally squeezed everyone instantly. If I see someone take out Reed, so be it. This is the final race of the night, I'm afraid, but you'd normally just type my name in, Aiden MXB, type the password in, you can join. But this is the final race of the night anyway, so we're ending after this. Oh, okay, I'm cheating. I hate this rhythm, it's such an awkward thing to do. It's such like a technical section. Who's Reed's victim in this race? Oh my god, my back end zipped. Oh, here's Reed. Found him. I guess I'm the victim. It's so hard to try and do that with NA ping. You have to time it like perfectly. I can hear him. I can see him. It's so hard. No, Rodak, I'm sorry. Blame Reed. Get him, Davey, get him. Everyone get him. No, I got taken out by my own teammate. Oh. See, Reed up the inside. Instantly skips the whole section. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Rodek, if I've affected you. No, he's alive. Oh, my God. Read down. Oh. Oh my God. How much just squeezed that? You wonder when they're going to come out the decay in the next... Oh, yeah, update. We'll have the actual official decay, you know. So, whenever new OEMs come out. Whee! Who's going for it? Rodak's going for it. Oh! So you got the inside of Rodak. Make the move. Barshad. Woo! Everyone's bunched up it, trying to get reads still. Your mic is sick. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, pig. Red ping alert. I knew that Triconch was going to dodge me, just didn't get off the throttle. I knew he was going to just wick everyone there. Oh. Oh, boys down in the final rhythm. Hold on to it before Reed gets it. Held on, we managed to get it right at the end. The most dodgiest person, everybody. Reed. Bro's like this dodgiest person to race. Okay. Cam has front foot by clicking the brakes. Down faster by 2 seconds. Barking. Oh, that was literally on that final lap as well. Right, well, we are leaving it there for today. Good races for real. Well, of what we had of them, I suppose. Right, well, yeah, we'll leave it there for today, boys. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, if you are new, please subscribe. Road to 4K. Same as what it is in the title. But, yeah, we'll leave it there for today. Next stream will be next Tuesday, I'm assuming. That was actually the most fun race. They are funny. They are funny sometimes. It's fun where you can just like cut underneath people and stuff. You're unsubbing. Didn't even think you were subbed anyway, mate. So thank you for subscribing in the first place. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate it, mate. Much appreciated. So kind of you. Well, we'll leave it there for today then, boys. Next stream Tuesday, like I said, error this Friday. Hopefully we can do decent again, get some good results, do some good points. Don't push it, alright, buddy. But yeah, I will see you all next Tuesday.